Welcome back to Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, Randomized, and Other Mods, Part 23. I forgot what game I was playing halfway through the intro, which is a good sign. I think many people would say that. Let's get back to the game. Hard worker. My colleague is non-stop without food or sleep, doesn't listen to anyone. Can you persuade him to rest? Maybe runner's high? People are incredible. It must be awful. Thanks, going on. Yeah. It is awful. You should take breaks. I have friends who try to work through everything, and I'm like, you're going to work worse. Take a break. Client's name is Wakamoto. I'll contact him and ask for details. Thank you for taking my case. No problem. Salaryman NPC A. It's my friend. I want you to stop him from working. It's not that I want to interfere with his work. The thing is, he started working with a computer a little while ago. Oh, it's a Digimon. Is that what you're telling me? It's a Digimon? He's constantly on it. I'm worried he'll work himself to death at this rate. He's always been a hard worker, but this is different. He's not eating or sleeping. All he does is work on his computer all the time. Today, yesterday, the day before, it's not normal. I should say, this is my... let me do the math. It's my 11th video I've recorded in 2 days. So, like, you know. Maybe I should take the advice. Maybe I should stop working. I had to do something about it, so I tried forcing him to stop by turning his computer off. I did that, he went absolutely insane. Average fucking PC user. He was literally out of control. Now everyone's too afraid to intervene. So I need a hacker to shut down his computer by force. Here's the terminal information for his PC. I don't know what's got him so obsessed with putting his life in danger. Please stop him. He won't even stop to eat or sleep. That's certainly not normal. I don't know what's behind it, but I better shut down his PC as soon as possible. I'll access it directly from Eden. This is me helping you, the viewer, get off your goddamn computer. Unless you're watching it on your phone or your PC, and then I'm helpless, I guess. Or TV. Unless I'm here to stop you from using your computer, unless you're using your phone or your computer. So I think what I just said. But let's do it. Ooh, bring back this area. I forgot I had the royal team. Okay. What's my team look like? I don't think I've played this in a couple weeks. All looks great to me. I do have 2 virus types, which I'm not thrilled about. I should find a vaccine. But I specifically wanted to stop using Mammothmon. Let's check if I can mess around and make anyone a vaccine type. It's not, like, super important, but it's not important, if that makes sense. Valkyriemon's still stuck. Jezorichimon can turn to Siriusmon. Max HP is 1200. You're so close. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Speed is 130. Okay, so we'll get the HP one. You're a data type anyway. Never change. You're beautiful. Steve. Oh, that's right. You're locked. Fuck. Run into a lot of dead ends recently. ABI 80, level 60. Fuck. I think I have to go back to Nanimon. Okay. Yeah, man. Sure. Okay, we've got a couple options. There's Wisemon there. There's Edamon. I think I'd probably pick Cybergemon or Metal Greymon. Or Grappleomon, I suppose. But we'll let you rock for a little while. You can Digivolve. So that's Mummymon, I assume. Grademon, Astamon. Let's see who this is. Oh, someone finally commented on this on the last part. And for all the models that I think look a little kind of wonky, that looks great. Dark Nightmon. Some kind of night demon here. That does look really good. It looks... Here, I don't want anyone to get upset when I say this. I do think that Dark Nightmon does look a little bit like... Maybe like the second in command in any given Power Rangers show. Or maybe even the final villain. But like, he does look like a Megazord that you would fight at the end of the series. I'm just saying, like... I think someone pointed out that some of the wonky models, like the Gammon one, I think those might be from Digimon Masters. Which I'm not going to say anything about because I was told... DMO sent the Digimon modding community a collective DMCA for using their models. So, if they are, I didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. If they're not, great. But I'm throwing the possibility out there for maybe perhaps perchance. That has to be Baggermon. I think that's Neo Myotismon or whatever it's called. There's like a couple different Myotismon variants. There's Myotismon, Vetomyotismon, Malomyotismon. This is the other one. I think it evolves from Neo Devimon. And then I'm not sure who this is. Well, I can't get to anyone because of my ABI, but I might as well learn some skills. What's my ABI at now? 21? We're not going to get there. We're not going to get there very easily. Okay. We'll still rock it, I think, for a while. And then I think I might just load someone. Yeah, let's load someone into you. Okay, well, that's not great. Do I have any converts? No. Stop making this annoying for me. So just use a brave point. Just want to see you evolve. Okay. Digivolve. Jazzerichimon. Let's see what this new one is. I think this should be Mega level? Yep, that's another bird. I don't know what I expected. So this one's a little janky. I think that the janky ones are from DMO, but I'm not 100% sure. It might have just been custom rigged. Metallic Shrimon. Interesting. Speed of light. Make sure you always move first in battle. Oh shit, that's really good. that's actually cracked. You don't have any further evolutions. I don't know who this is. That's interesting. Okay. We'll keep you in the party for now. And I guess that's all I really needed to do, huh? You haven't completed anything. I think you're all running. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll just run around. I mean, you run around, I run around. At the end of the day, we all run around. So, I think this makes sense. I am going to save, because, as always, I'm just terrified that the game is going to crash at any given moment. Which is great. It's a really good feeling to have. Okay, there's a wall there. I'm just trying to see if any Digimon are in this area. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I'll get a random battle at some point. Right? Maybe? Hello? I guess I could force it, but I don't want to take advantage of the game for being so generous with its encounter rate here. But also... Okay, there we go. Okay. Randomon, Commandramon. I don't know why Hackmon doesn't trigger anything. Nice. Okay. Oh, you get to learn a bunch of new techniques, right? I thought that said prison bubbles, and I was like, what? Huh? Free attacks? Nah. Nah. Hard Rock Spirit? Nah. Faith Rush? Nah. At least it's all useless skills. Okay. Well, now that I've seen that, I'm just gonna save in case it's a boss fight. I'm so scared. Enter the password. Doesn't look like I can go any further without the password. What now? I'll use a brute force attack. Looks like a security system triggered when the wrong password is entered. My only hope is to ask someone who might know the password. This password? I don't know it. Something to help you guess? I don't know if this will help, but there's a phrase he always says when he talks about his dreams. I don't know what language it is, definitely not English. It was difficult to remember at first, but I've heard it so many times now. It was something like, Pusant Kuwai Posi Videntu. But I'm not sure about the spelling. Oh, great. Thanks. Does it say anything backwards? No. I don't know what that is. Oh, you found it, so it's Latin. We met at the university. You swore to make our dreams come true together. During the same company, worked really hard, but he's taking things too far now. Please help him. He sounds boring. Sounds boring as shit. My dreams are to work as a salaryman. Just training all the time is lame. Let me get out and do something. You don't get to come out. Me on July 1st. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I thought of the joke and I had to say it. I had the intrusive thought and I just let it rip. companies in on June 1st. Yeah, Slay, we love you. Major companies on July 1st. All right, that's enough. Back to work. Enter the password. Try the password the client told me about. Dog, you didn't even put any numbers in it? What's wrong with you? You're gonna get hacked. It's so easy. Just mix up your passwords. What the fuck are you doing? They'll kill you for this. Ooh, a Yukidari. Oh, I think it's just Frigimon, but I think I have one of the mods that turns into Mud Frigimon. Just to spice things up. I don't really think I agree with it anymore. Because I think Frigimon is such an iconic design. I kind of regret changing it. And I think Mud Frigimon's not that interesting. But, I don't know. I think, doesn't Frigimon have like a full line now? Also, it's going to be a boss, so I'm going to have to restart anyway. Oh, I thought I recognized this area. Now I know what it is. This is the area where I got the first, like, boss wave that was, like, impossible for me to fucking beat. This is where I fought, like, 6 ultras. Because the game is mean. I think I got stuck here on through part, like, 8 and 9 or something like that. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Nobody's learned any fun techniques yet. Alright, let's do our 40th save for the fucking video. Okay. What we got, Frigimon? Okay. Just what I wanted, thank you. It is cool to see, oh my god, I forgot his name. Tapermon? Are they called Tapermon? Or are they called something else? I already forget their name. God, I'm a fake Digimon fan, no. I always suspected this might happen. Okay. Well, I think I was mistaken. Clearly it was Patamon. Save again. Thank you. Who are you? User of this computer asked me not to let anyone near here. He just wants to go get on his work. I can't let you interrupt him. Yeah! Let's go! Okay. Well, your friend is going to get the shit kicked out of him, so enjoy that. It is a little annoying when I can't see the health bar, so I don't know how damaging that was. Also, are Bergemon's feet, like, split in the back like that, too? Is this a Bergemon? I'd say Bergemon, but I don't know if that's just like a skin change. Has it always been like that? Why does that feel so weird? Okay. I want to thank the game for not crashing on me. I'm very grateful. I lost. Okay, I'll leave as long as you don't interfere with his work. Something made him desperate. He wanted people to acknowledge him, so he started working on his computer night and day. Humans are funny things. They have free will, yet they let themselves be treated like puppets to make others think more highly of them. I just lent that puppet a hand. Alright, why are you sounding like a dickhead? Frigimon's supposed to be a friendly guy. Let him carry on working, stop him working. Fucking stop him, man, what do you mean? I'll shut down his computer, I'll make him so sick if he keeps this up. I'll go back and update the client. Hello, have you shut down this PC? Actually, something's happened since we last spoke. Not long after I told you about the password, he collapsed and he was taken to the hospital. Just arrived. He's fine, though. Luckily, it's not life-threatening. Sorry all your efforts have been for nothing, but I think this is for the best. His body shut down before he could shut down his computer. Please consider this case over. Although, now he's saying he's useless and wants to quit his job. Seems to have made up his mind. He's even written his letter of resignation. Password. Posant qua poisse. Or, hold on, wait, it's Latin, so I don't know. What is the Latin accent? Posant quia posse videntur. Means they can because they think they can. After everything he's been through and now collapsing like this, his confidence must have really taken a heavy blow. Something made him I said degenerate. Something made him degenerate? Did you learn that after getting into his PC? I agree, he certainly seemed desperate. To tell you the truth, he was so desperate because of me. Our company held a competition a little while ago. We both took part. Luckily I did well, but he wasn't so fortunate. Now that I think about it, it was right after that competition that he became glued to the computer. I don't want him to give up his dreams. We swore we'd make them come true together. I think I'll have another talk with him about his dreams. Even if he quits his job, there'll be other ways for him to achieve his dreams. What is this, Yakuza 5? Can you shut the fuck up about dreams for 5 seconds? Jesus. Sorry, that was rude. To be honest, I don't know how I'll respond. There's something I need to tell him. Anyway, thank you for your help. Goodbye. That's a fucking Yakuza 5 reference, by the way. What the fuck is wrong with me? My brain is mush. But it's great mush. I was going to say my mush, which I think is still true. Okay, we found cases. Intelligence attached C. I mean, maybe I should start spending the big bucks to create things. Not sure. That was kind of a nothing burger of a case, huh? I don't think that was that good. Shimon's lost. I hate him in an anti-Agumon league. Okay. Black cat curse. Black cats are so cute, though. Odd stuff has been happening since I saw the black cat. It must be bad luck. Find that cat and break the curse. Really, cats in cyberspace. That'd be cool. No way. Some hacker's jerking you around. I mean, kind of. It's definitely Muray's cat. It's the only two cats that exist in the series. So I think we'll be fine. Client's name is Okamoto. I'll contact him and ask for details in the case. You must be the Hootie hacker. Thanks for taking my case. For a second, I was like, why don't you have eyes? Hope you can solve it. Oh my god, it's our protagonist. I hope you can solve it. Seeing a black cat in my dreams lately, I'm barely getting any sleep. Oh, it might just be Black Godamon. I should do a purification ritual first. I already tried that. What the fuck do you mean? They said I'm not possessed, but I'm still plagued by bad luck. Huh? You want to know what type of bad luck? Okay, I'll tell you. I suddenly get knocked over from behind, even though there's no one else around. Also, my things are always going missing, and I trip even when there's nothing there. Sounds like a curse? Exactly. What's more, I hear a sound like a cat laughing. Has to be a black cat curse, right? Did I do something to offend a cat? Of course not. Strange black cat just ran in front of me and grinned. Black cats have always symbolized bad luck. Now I know those myths were true. It's not just a coincidence. I really do hear laughing. It's a hot topic among people who are into the occult. Oh, don't bring the occultists into this, please. Don't you believe me? That cat really does laugh. So even you can't be completely sure it's just a coincidence. It's not just me. There are similar stories in the occult forum. Oh, is it gonna... Did it happen to one of the students? I'll give you the URL. Go and check it out. Occult forum URL. Curse or not, I'll start by going to the URL and gather information. Well, actually, I'll start by healing my Digimon. Because I purposely used a high MP move, knowing I didn't need to. And now I have to pay 200 bits for my hubris. So let me do that first. Okay. But this is also the wrong button. Listen, I know how many hours I've spent in these games. You'd think I'd remember some of this stuff, but you know, you'd be wrong. Okay, it was just 200. I have a suspicion that this is for the other two. Yep, taxi, 2 cases. Okay. Well, let's send them back on the merry way first. I mean, attack and intelligence C isn't bad. Detective new. I keep searching for cases, but I'm not really sure why I'm doing it, to be honest. Just instinct? Is that right? Is that okay? I'm gonna spend 10,000. Don't disappoint me. Or I will be upset and do nothing. Builder. I gotta remember. I never remember the order I did this in. So I think the rest are just. I don't even have to look. I think they're investigate. Okay. Okay. I don't think anyone can. Oh, not anyone might be able to digivolve actually, or be close to it. I need level 30. Okay. So we'll come back then. Guess I'm just going? Okay. So let's try and remember what that case was. I definitely remember. Cult form, right. Sorry. My brain is... I gotta... Alright, I gotta complete. So, I mentioned I recorded... This is my 11th video I've recorded. So... on Friday evening, I was going to play some games with some friends. Why did it say I can turn it in? Oh, okay. So Friday evening, I was going to play some Repo with some friends, not recording it, just playing it. And I did. But before that, I had like 2 hours to kill. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me do another Pokemon Balatro video. The air feels a little chilly. I'll ask around here. So I did another Pokemon Balatro video, which if you missed it, I did the first one. It's a very, very, very in-depth Pokemon mod for Balatro. Completely changes the game. And it's very fun. So I did that on Thursday, so I did that. That was part 2. And then Saturday, I think I recorded part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then earlier today, I recorded part 8, 9, and 10. I think I might have done 8 on Saturday, and then it's only 9 and 10 today. Then I also tried Nubby's Number Factory. Okay, I don't like Guillemon X, even though he does look more like a dinosaur. I just don't like his vibes at all. They're horrific. Okay. But yeah, so I recorded a bunch of videos, and so my brain is mildly mush, which would also be a fantastic band name, Mildly Mush. But so that's where I'm currently coming from. But because of that, I think I have like, I'm gonna have like 9 or 10 Balatro videos, just like as members only for a while, because I mean the most I can release is one a week. So I just don't see it being that popular. But it was so much fun, I couldn't stop. And I'm like, I think I might have tanked my channel with it. Like, I think they're just gonna get worse and worse views. But I don't really care. I guess for the first time in a while, I was just like vibing with the game so hard that I just kept replaying it. I haven't felt that since the very beginning of Falsebound Kingdom Kaizo, or for Digimon World Next Order Randomized. Like, even this and Dawn, I've talked about it before. They're kind of tough to record, because I just have to fill air. Like, I'm not really reacting to that many things that are, like, happening in the game. By the way, I'm deciding to change my team up, because I want to get a new thumbnail, so I need a Digimon. I might just swap in Dark Knightmon. But then it kind of, you look a lot like Plutomon. Maybe Metallictramon? Let's try that. Swap you out for Metallictramon. I think that'll work. But yeah, I'm very worried. I think they should get good views, because I think it's really good content, and I think people would like it if they watched it, especially if they're Pokemon fans or Balatro fans. Ooh, Swimmon. Also, Candlemon. Bam, 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 bam. So I think Candlemon, the one that like looks like the lines aren't as thick, because there's some Digimon that have this design. I think that might be from Digimon Masters, but I'm not sure. I think like the ones that like have a design like that are from Masters. I think the ones that have like 3D models but maybe aren't like rigged correctly are from Lynx or not, or Rearise. I'm not really sure where all of these came from. I think some of them are custom created, and those are also really good. I'm also just realizing, don't you have, isn't your skill supposed to make you always move first in battle? Only affects the caster. But then, why am I first? Also, 10% chance of instantly killing the target when attacking? I didn't notice that. And then, yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay. Let's take one of these Digimon out, and then try and make it so Metallictramon can finish them off, and I can get a nice thumbnail. And then you'll be watching it, and then you can do the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where you point at the screen and go, "Oh, that's the thumbnail." Megiddo Flame. That's Megidramon's ability, if you can believe it. Ooh, animation? Holy shit. That's pretty cool. Okay, wait. Why is he so far back? I'll make that work, but it's gonna look a little stretched. That's fine. Okay. I don't know this area that well. I do like the vibes of this area a lot, though. Anyway, I recorded a bunch of Pokemon Balatro. And you should watch it if you're into Pokemon or Balatro or both. And I think they'll be great. I think they're genuinely good content, because I think you get to see me flex my brain muscles, which I don't always do, clearly. But that's my hype for them. I have a lot of those in the can. I don't know if I'll release them every single week, because I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. But I think it's kind of made me want to do like sometimes to mix things up. I just like will record games just to throw shit at the wall kind of deal. That's what Nubby's Number Factory was. I think that video will come out probably before this comes out this week for public. But yeah, it's just sometimes I just play random games, just be like, is this good? Is this good content? And then I figure it out. So that's kind of what I'm about lately. Look at all this variety of Digimon we're running into. This is pretty fun. So I think I'm going to start picking random games again and just doing like one part in them, maybe some random Pokemon ROM hacks, maybe some other stuff. I'll keep releasing. Sorry, that was definitely audible that I burped. I thought I held that inside. Sorry. But I think I'm gonna do more. Obviously, more Digimon, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, Randomized, and other mods, and also some more normal Digimon World Dawn. I think I gotta be close to finishing Dawn. But I'll keep playing those too, and I'll keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! False Monkey Kaizo until I finish it. But I think everything else, like, I might just switch stuff up, kind of around. Everyone in this forum is talking about the Black Cat curse. The reason people believe black cats bring bad luck is because their association with witches. Black cats have been killed along with the people accused of being witches during witch hunts. Animals that are completely black with piercing eyes seem to make people feel uneasy. Till the Edo period, people in Japan actually associate black cats with good luck. I guess different cultures all have their own take. I do want to take this time. Black cats fucking rock. I have been the owner of several black cats, and they're great and cute and lovable. And if I get a cat, which I feel like is inevitable, it will probably be a solid black cat. Oh, I know, the black cat everyone's been talking about. I think I saw it. It was laughing at people who tripped. Unbelievable, right? It was laughing just like a person. So I was about to take a video for analysis. It ran away. Okay. Okay. Dracmon. I think you're in this game, aren't you? Like, unrandomized? So all that being said, I have been taking notes on things again. I have a list of notes. I feel... Didn't something stupid happen to me recently? I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. I've got a couple things here. So one thing that I did over the course of last week, I think I did do it all in 1 week. I went and watched a new anime, which is not something I normally do. But I watched all of the Red Ranger Isekai, or Red Ranger in Another World, I think is what the English title is. The basic premise is that the Red Ranger, a la Power Rangers, gets teleported to a fantasy world, but keeps all of his Power Ranger powers, and including the Megazord, which I think is fantastic. That's genuinely very good parody. But I watched it. It's 12 episodes. I watched the whole season. I'm so fucking hooked, and I think I kind of realized something about myself because of it. Strange black cat, yeah, it ran straight in front of me. So when I tried to walk, I tripped and I fell. I'm certain it was a Korobashi spirit. Korobashi is a word used in Japan for spirits that make people fall over. Someone get Dan on this. The information people on the occult forum is consistent with what the client said. It seems that the laughing black cat really does exist. Eh? I think I saw something run in front of me. Yep. I ran in front of you. You're cursed now. Get it? Like Persona 5? Am I a likable mascot character now? No, you're annoying. You'll never be Teddy. Sorry. I don't know why that got deep real quick. Or that, I don't know why that hit a sore spot for me. I fell over, but there's nothing here. Maybe I really am cursed. I have to follow that cat. Alright, chat. We're hunting for pussy. Sorry. My bad. I regret it. I take it back. Anyway, Red Ranger Isekai. Very good. Very enjoyable. There's a little bit of fan service, and by a little bit, I mean the second protagonist, a witch, has one of the most egregious outfits I've seen in anime in a while. Probably haven't seen that since like the early 2000s or something like that. And I was like, all right. But it's good. I really like it. But I think I never really watched Power Rangers growing up except for Wild Force, Time, whatever, which came out after Wild Force, I think. Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm. So I guess I've only really watched 4 series of Power Rangers. So, you know, I'm not a big fan or anything. Aren't you scared of the curse? What a curious fellow you are. That's correct. I'm the black cat that everyone's talking about. You want to know why I'm claiming to curse people? It's their own fault. Every time someone sees me, they start talking about bad luck and act all scared. I'm so beautiful, yet they make such outrageous assumptions. True. Speak. That's how I feel. It's absolutely disgraceful. That's what I feel when people talk about me. So I decided to pretend I really could bring bad luck and give everyone a fright. It was the humans who started making a fuss about curses and whatnot. They're such unusual creatures. How could a curse possibly exist in cyberspace? True. I won't let some human tell me what to do. If you try to stop me, you'll have to do it by force. Ah, come on, man. Half hour in. Fuck. All right, we get to play my favorite game. Did the boss randomizer fuck me again? I think you know the answer. I haven't even checked, but we all know the answer. 5 or 6 megas or ultras coming right now. Okay, only ultimates. Okay. They are some big lads, but only ultimates. Okay. Here's a question. Actually, this is a really cool group here, actually. I like all these Digimon. Except maybe Shakomon. If I use Awesome Quake, do I have the chance to insta-kill all of these Digimon? Let's see. I would use Haggard Cluster, but I think it only hits one enemy. Yeah, so we'll wait on that. Okay, I can't help but notice Doru Greymon doesn't have a health bar above his head. Not a great sign. A little bit concerned, but I'm going to push through it. I just want to fix the camera. Oh, that's not the move I tried to use. Wait a minute. I was trying to use my my AoE move. What the fuck happened there? Heaven's Scar, one foe, all foes. We'll do Gale Storm. It's gonna be harder than I'm ready for. Oh, I see it. It's more that Doru Greymon's it's that his health bar is like slightly to the left. I guess I meant to do this one. Okay. Alright. Just Shakomon, huh? Okay. I can handle that. Bam. You're off screen. Wait, who's left? Oh, Pyldramon. Didn't I watch Pyldramon die? That sounds bad. Oh, he just fell over. Okay. Alright. Kind of big. Kind of not that big. Haggard Cluster it is. Any one of these hits could insta-kill you if his skill worked correctly. Okay. Nice. Okay. A lot of money for that, at least. I can't believe I lost. Well done. I know what you want to say. I just need to explain it to people, right? Of course I tried telling them I'm not responsible for any curse and I'm just a Digimon. Whenever I pushed someone, they got scared and ran away. That really annoyed me. Of course they'd be scared if you did that. Not all humans are afraid. Maybe. My pride wouldn't let me back down. Well, I mean, that's your first problem. It's not even June. You're right. Maybe they would. This joke is so stupid and I hate it, but I can't stop. You're right. Maybe they wouldn't have come to see me, or they would have come to see me differently if I'd been more patient. I don't want people to think of me like this anymore. I won't scare any more humans. But how can I undo everything I've already done? Do you really think all the people I've scared will listen if I apologize? Are you sure? Then I'll swallow my pride and give it a try. Thanks for your support. I'll do my best. So one of the programs that hackers use is behind the supported curse. Just relieved that there is no curse. I wasn't entirely convinced when you explained it to me, but the Black Cat just came to apologize. Now I know that it was just playing a prank to get back at everyone for misunderstanding it. It was clearly very sorry, so I forgive it. There's an update on the occult forum. This misunderstanding shouldn't happen again. Humans really are... Why am I reading everything wrong today? I thought he said garbage. Humans really are garbage. True! Once they convince themselves they've been cursed, they blame that curse every time they fall over or whenever anything bad happens. Maybe that's all the curses are. If you hadn't revealed the truth, everyone would still think it was real. Thank you for breaking this curse. The cat also sends thanks. Really was expecting like a small cutscene of me tripping again and being like, is it a curse? Yakuza would never. Yakuza likes to throw supernatural stuff. Usually like 1 or 2 supernatural side quests in every single game. And then it goes the same every single time. It's, you start the quest, you find some evidence that it is in fact a curse. Then it turns out to just be a couple thugs just like running a scam, and then you beat them up, and then you go back to the client and they'll be like, huh, I guess curses really aren't real. Wow, you sure showed me. And then as the cutscene, every single time, without fail, as the like music is playing, like the cutscene is, or like the story is over, like it'll like pan over and show that the supernatural thing was in fact real. It's happened with UFOs. It's happened with Kappa. It's happened, I think, with vampires. Like it's happened with so many different supernatural things, and I know it's coming. Every single quest time I know that the very end of the quest, as the like it's over, it's gonna show the actual supernatural thing, and it's funny every time. Anyway, you should play Yakuza. I want to know what people who have not looked at any Yakuza gameplay and have only heard me talk about it think this series is. And then the fact that you have, if you're like curious, if you're like, I wonder what it's like, but like you've never thought to just be like, maybe I should look at something, or maybe I should investigate them. They go on sale for like $5 a lot. Maybe I should try. I don't know what to tell you. You lack a curious spirit. And if you lack a curious spirit, I can't help you. That's a personal problem. Don't you want to see more of the world? And also with these tariffs, you might $5 games might be more applicable, appealing. Fuck is my brain today? Became an average hacker. Let's go. Okay. We got a couple of these. We have real ones. Didn't heist teacher, Matsuyama, part-time. I think these are great, but I'm gonna go to the lab instead. Let's do some work on our Digimon again. I want to see if anyone's available to Digivolve. There's no danger on the farm. You can relax and sit back. Didn't you just say you're tired of the farm? Why are you the only one who keeps messaging me? Can your friends message me, please? Okay. Did we unlock anyone? No. I'll do the standard. Hold on. King Edamon is interesting. Oh, no, I did. Didn't I? No, I'm not going to get your speed up is the problem. It is tempting. Ravemon Burst Mode would be fun, but then I think even your stats aren't that good, so I don't know if it'd be worth it. You're gonna stay the way you are, I think. Skull Mammothmon, I should probably Digivolve at some point. I just want to change into one of these instead if I can. Ketchumon, you're perfect. Never change. Dark Knightmon, I'm gonna have to Digivolve you eventually, but I'd rather you learn some skills first. Rex is not there yet, but we can make Rex ready. There's Richimon. Yeah, so you're a dead end as well. You can't evolve. You're a dead end. Okay. Lots of Digimon I can go backwards into. Lots of new Digimon I can go backwards into. Maybe it's time. Let's try to unlock some new Digimon this way. Like if they can Digivolve backwards, I might as well. Let's see what Bakuman goes. Also, just because I'm sick of seeing your face for Groupmon, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Quo Vadis is interesting. Swiglaze, Trident Revolver, Heatwave. I don't think any of these matter compared to Night Raid and Quo Valdis. Miracle Bomb. Oh, never mind. If you have Taizokai Mandala, I probably don't need Night Raid. Okay. Shurimon is interesting. Let's get Monmon. Oh, that's a cute Monmon. I like the shading on it. Also, for free? That's a cute Digimon. I like Monmon. Always been a fan. Targetmon. Is this Shoe one? It is, okay. Just making sure. Okay. So you've got some good stuff coming. I don't really need a Jazzardmon because I already have one in my party. Or one form of it. Okay. Maybe we go to Thundermon. That could be fun. Also, I thought Thundermon was a ultimate for some reason. Ginryumon, you can't Digivolve, but you can become Tai Agumon, which I think is equally as important. Skull Knightmon. I guess I already have Dark Knightmon, right? So I don't need you. Let's go to Pawn Chessmon Black. This is a interesting one. I think is that Gizmon? Gizmon, and then Gizmon XT, and then I see Mercurymon there. These must be the pawn, or probably Night Chessmon. Two different versions of it. Detective New. I just don't see you Digivolving into one of these. I think we have you go backwards. Let's go to Lunamon. Just for fun. Although I do like Dark Tyrannomon. Scissor Claw. It's the best move in Digimon World 2. Freeze Fang I don't need. God Matrix you can probably keep. Neutral. Defense penetrating strong neutral attack on all foes. Absorb 10% of his HP. Jesus Christ. Chaos Degradation is fun. I just any like normal ones I don't think I need. Okay. You're stuck. You're not stuck, but I might wait longer for you to see if you can get good. I don't know. I think one thing I miss from the DS series is I really miss that you could like upgrade the farm and make it so like XP was better and stuff. It just doesn't really cut it in the Cyber Sleuth games, in my opinion. We'll go back to Kurisarimon, I guess. Let's see. You know what? You're going all the way back to Tentomon. I'll go back to Sistermon. She's got some weird evolutions. Let's see. Oh, you can Digivolve. We'll go to Savior Huckmon, I guess. Baby Jessmon. I have nightmares. I'm just purely just going by MP cost here. Let's see. Saberjamon. Nah. Troopmon. Nah. Akatorimon. Nah. Bomber Nanimon. Nah. Leomon. Nah. Deltamon. Nah. We can get Agumon X. I actually like this version of Agumon X. I feel like he's usually too lanky. Also, look at his little tail. It wags. That's cute. Cute. Okay. Let me get Greymon X. Because I was just thinking, I don't think there's enough Greymon. There is this one too. I don't know. I don't know who this is. It looks like a Greymon. Might be another alternate one. Who have you not looked at? Mud Frigimon. Go for Gobmon Black. And then I think that's everyone. I think I passed over Toucanmon. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then the next one, Numemon. Oh, Shakomon doesn't require D-Ninja Evolution. That's awesome. We'll go Gazmon. Mix things up. Magpiemon will leave. Elecmon is fine. Cosmon to Cutemon might be interesting. I really just need to level you guys up is the big thing. Cute. Let's see. Stingmon, I guess. Well, you know what? Let's get Dracmon instead. Oh, I want a Stingmon in case I want to get Pyuladramon, but then I think I stopped caring. Vmon, you can back to Kurisarimon, I guess. I don't know why you're marooned like this. I'm sorry. Let's see. Dramojimon is stuck. Vegemon is not stuck, but he doesn't really have any other evolutions. Here we go. Well, we unlocked everyone here. So I don't really need a new one, but we'll go for Male Bergemon. Because it's different. And then maybe one day you'll become a different Digimon. Alright. Farm 3 is probably fine. Yep. You can turn into Namon. I think is funny. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so that's fine. And then Fugamon. Let me see. Stingmon. Let's turn Stingmon into Caramon. There he is. Everybody's favorite laughing villain. Let's see. Hyogamon. You can go into Snow Goberymon. Stackelport. It's another Digimon World 2 reference. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm kind of a gamer. Fugamon. Why did I have all forms of you guys, by the way? Bao Huckmon turning into Lucemon could be funny. That might have been where he came from. I think Lucemon was like one of our carriers, wasn't it? For a while. It's been a long time. This playthrough started so long ago, I feel like. Raremon. You can only turn to Datamon. Let's change you to Syakomon. Because Syakomon made an absolutely amazing appearance in Survive. I didn't really care about them before, and now I care about them, so it tells you a lot. Okay. You're good. Probably Digivolve you. I'm gonna Geo Greymon because I like you. You got a great design. Probably turn you back. Maybe we go to Clockmon for this one. I don't know. It just speaks to me. Glad my webcam's not on. My pants are just falling down. I'm standing for this. I don't know if you can tell because I'm constantly going away from my microphone. I'm just updating you as we go. My hands are on the controller because I'm in the menu, so I just didn't bother picking them up. That's the kind of level of thought we're dealing with today. I'm just sort of like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. I could have just put on a belt. I literally, before I started like recording, I was like, I could just put on a belt. And I was like, it won't come up. I won't need to. Hold on. Okay. These are the perks of living alone, by the way. I recommend it. Pants fall down? Leave them down. Who cares? Walk around in your underwear. Who's going to stop you? The police? I don't think so. They're too busy writing the soundtrack for Spyro the Dragon. Or at least one of them. The drummer, I guess. Okay. That's good. I mean, at least they're learning new skills. Okay, I think this is probably fine. And then the last thing we should do is convert the Digimon we got. More Agumon, more power. Bearmon. It's just... I can't get over him. He's just staring with his mouth open. Close your mouth, man. Guilmon X. I don't want to talk about it. Tsukaimon. You do look cute. I think your eyes aren't usually as happy. Cool. I think it's a decent place to stop because I gotta edit this together. I'm not sure how long this video is. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, gonna try some new things. So be sure to check out new videos if you see them, and this applies to this video as well. If you want to see more of a series and want to see more of something, like it, comment on it saying I want to see more. I know that you're like, Nick, I don't need to comment on this video because I know you're gonna finish it. So like, why would I bother? You're right. You know what makes your boy feel great? When people comment on his fucking videos. So just in that regard, if you just want me to, like, I get the notification, it's like, wow, someone liked my video, and then I feel warm and fuzzy inside. I think usually for like half an hour per comment. You have that kind of power. It's also just a good way to remind me that like it's good. Like I think if the views for this had started to drop off, but if like the comments and the likes were still up, then I'd be like, well, I gotta still keep going. Like I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you what this means. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it, but it's the difference between this being weekly and bi-weekly. So think about it that way. But as always, thank you guys so much for your support. Big fan of this game, and it's been a lot of fun to replay it. So thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. The Red Ranger thing. Sorry, I got distracted because the fucking randomizer crashed. All I was gonna say, I was kind of a Power Rangers fan, but on some of them. I didn't start with Mighty Morphin. I didn't start with Zeo. I didn't start with Turbo Force, where the fuck they are. I'd watched episodes here and there, but I didn't really watch them. I did watch those 4 series I listed, which I think is Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Force, and Dino Force. I know those aren't the names. But I did really like those, and I think I talked about this before. I realized that the reason I like Power Rangers is because Sentai is great. Like Sentai as a genre is fantastic, but also because Digimon is a Sentai, and Digimon is so core to like all of my childhood and my adulthood and everything like that. So it doesn't surprise me that a Sentai series would hit for me. I'm not quite ready to go down the Kamen Rider rabbit hole. I'm sure some of you could recommend like a good series for me to start on that with. But I don't feel like I'm ready for the plunge because I feel like I'll go in deep. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.